Hello, good evening, welcome, bonjour, auf Wiedersehen, shalom, hello.
Isn't Avita saying goodbye?
Correct.
So, hello,
Welcome
goodbye.
to another episode of the Oddcast. Today, we are going to lighten the mood a little on football. We're going to give you our all-time best 11s. Me for Leicester, Scott obviously for Spurs. And we're just lighting the mood a little bit because it's doom and gloom around both clubs at the moment.
It is. Let's relive some good old days.
Let's start with the team that have won the league, Leicester.
What a bitch.
That won't be the last time I mention that we've done that, by the way. So in goal, easy choice for me, Kasper Schmeichel.
Good keeper.
Yeah, son of a legend, Peter Schmeichel, came to Leicester just kind of, never as good as his dad, wasn't playing for a big club like that, had a couple of opportunities to leave Leicester and decided to stay, and just an absolute club legend. He's made saves that have kept us in games and won us the FA Cup. I don't know, he made one particular save that won us the FA Cup, probably won us the league as well as the rest of the team did. So, yeah, Kasper Schmeichel, brilliant player.
Let me ask you a question. If he had gone to Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, would he have been as good as his dad?
No, I don't think he would ever have been as good as his dad. I think Peter Schmeichel was in a different class. I think Kasper would have been regarded as a better keeper than he currently is because he was only with Leicester. He only won the FA Cup and, never played in, played 1 year in the Champions League. If it had gone to Man U or Chelsea or Arsenal, whatever, it'd have been the Champions League every year. He may have improved.
Still a league winner.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'll mention it for you.
Just no, not as good as his dad. Who did you?
Okay. So this is difficult for me because my favourite keeper I've not picked. My favourite keeper is Paul Robinson.
Mm-hmm, I remember.
I loved him. But I went with the long-serving Hugo Lloris, World Cup winner. I think he deserved to be a bigger team.
Mm-hmm.
And I think pound for pound was probably a better keeper than Kasper Schmeichel, in my opinion.
It's hard to admit, but I've seen Lloris make some unbelievable saves.
Yeah. He was, again, same as Kasper, 1 points for the team, or saved losses and draws and stuff. So we've both gone with two really influential goalkeepers. And Lloris was our club captain for a significant amount of time.
Yeah.
Well.
I'd say it's a little bit strange to have a keeper as a captain, but yeah, Kasper was captain for years and years as well.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan. I'd rather, honestly, I quite like a centre back as a captain or a centre mid. I don't like strikers and I don't like goalkeepers.
Yeah, I've said that to my son quite a lot as well. I don't think a striker should be or a keeper should be, but we see it quite a lot. Kasper, Lloris, Roya is the club captain.
Yeah. But by him, yeah.
Ben, don't eat those crisps now, please, because I can hear you.
Eat them, Ben. Eat them.
Okay, let's move on to a back four then, shall we?
Let's do it.
Right.
And I'm going to forewarn you.
Yeah.
I don't think you touch my back four.
My back four are probably the weakest of the whole team. Leicester were better going forward than they were defensively. Having said that, in the Premier League win, we kept more clean sheets than anybody else. I've never seen Leicester keep so many clean sheets. 1-0 wins were the way to win the league that year. But my back four, for Leicester fans, will know them. Non-Leicester fans probably won't have heard of them. But
come on and hit us with them.
Our captain for the Premier League winning year was Wes Morgan. He definitely goes in for me. Ricardo Pereira, a fullback, probably in the league at the time, one of the best attacking fullbacks.
Still there, yeah?
Yeah, still there. Well, won't be after this year, going down to League One. But yeah, currently still there. Other side, Christian Fuchs, absolute fan favorite.
Oh, good player.
Good player. Had a hell of a delivery on him. He was brilliant.
Yep.
Everybody really liked him. And then a prime Harry Maguire. Not a Man
Okay.
United Harry Maguire, a prime Leicester Harry Maguire. No pressure on his shoulders. Just, comes in, does what he does. Actually got a little bit of skill on him. Goes on a
So
lazy
basically,
lazy
the
run
the
up to score.
Maguire that won his move to United, the whole reason he got brought there.
Yep. And I think
Okay.
that ruined his career. I think being made captain so early on in his Manchester United move, he walked in there and he was made club captain, and that's just
Yeah.
showed you what state United were in at that point. But
I also think a lot of Man United fans probably expected him to be the next Vidic or Rio Ferdinand, and he's not. He's a different player.
different player. But for Leicester,
I don't mind him. I mean, for England, he was great, and I do remember him playing for Leicester before, and he was very, very good.
let's be honest, he still has a big part to play for England now because I'm pretty sure he's been picked,
I think so.
and
I would. I'd take him.
I'd definitely take him. He's definitely got a lot of experience now. Um, yeah, okay. That's
And
my
he's a
backbone.
player that steps it up for his international side. That's not to be, looked upon negatively. So yeah, that's a solid back four.
Come on
Where's
then,
Morgan? How old?
hit me with your back
Hang on.
four that I'm not even gonna touch.
Well, I was just going to say there before we move on. Where's Morgan played till like he was like 40 or something, didn't he? Top flight football.
Yeah, Wes
So
Morgan had a
that's
career on him.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So now for some real players.
Wow.
Right back, Kyle Walker.
Yeah, England international, brilliant player, caps upon caps.
Yep, and of course, in the Premier League, has there ever been a better right back at all?
No, I don't think so. He fast as hell as well.
Yes, his recovery speed was ridiculous. Left back, so I've kind of cheated because I could have gone for like Danny Rose. I could have cheated even further and said Gareth Bale and put him at left back. But I've gone for a third centre back who did play left back for us there as well occasionally in Jan Vertonghen.
Oh, okay.
Belgium international, played for us for a long time. And the two centre backs in the middle, Toby Alderweireld. And this is going to surprise some people because it's not Ledley King. I've gone for Michael Dawson.
Yeah,
I've never seen a player die for his club like Michael Dawson.
I get it. When I used to watch him, fine, great
I don't. I'm
player.
not. Yeah, he was. I don't think he had the greatest of skill. I just think he was super physical and one of the bravest I've ever seen. Honestly, I swear on my life, if he could have died to get a point, he would have.
Yeah. Okay, fair
But I
enough. Good.
still think he gets in over all yours. I think Maguire pushes it. I
Maguire
do
does
think
push it.
Maguire pushes it.
He's the only one that comes close, though. The rest of them aren't even close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move
Okay.
on to a couple of central midfielders, shall we?
Yeah, it's a difficult area because I will have to probably concede a player here.
Now, I think for me personally, if I was setting up a team, I would want one holder and two number eights. So,
Okay.
but we're not going to do that here. I'm going to keep it simple. Two central midfielders, N'Golo Kante and Yuri Tielemans.
Okay. So Kante is the one I think I'll have to concede because I do think Kante was world class at Leicester and then carrying on at Chelsea. He was everywhere.
Is
I
he in
mean,
Saudi at the moment?
I think so. I mean, he still plays. He's got to be getting on as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Um,
He came out of nowhere.
Injury.
Literally, the scouting. We've said this to each other before. Leicester City's scouting at that particular time was top notch.
Oh yeah.
Just this little French player comes out of nowhere, and literally no one can get past him.
He was always there.
Yeah.
But I did maybe see a little bit of footage when I was looking up someone where Kante missed a tackle.
Oh, no way.
I did,
didn't
which
think,
in itself is like gold
I
dust.
didn't think that ever happened. Yeah.
And I'm going to go with this guy who I think has to get in. And I do think if Kante and Dembele were next to one another, you're locking the midfield down. And that's Moussa Dembele, the Belgian Moussa Dembele. Now,
Okay.
you've not really seen much, right? Because we spoke about this before.
Yeah.
But I've got some quotes for some players. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah, because I good player.
Yep. I would say he's the most underrated player of Premier League history.
Okay.
but not by other players. So I've got 4 quotes, 2 from people that played with him, 2 from played against him. So Kieran Trippier said he's the best player I've ever played with. Kyle Walker said the only thing Dembele didn't have was assists and goals. Everything else he was stupid at. It shouldn't have been allowed. And then the 2 sort of against him. So one is from an Arsenal player, Jack Wilshere. The one I played against consistently that I used to hate playing against was Dembele from Tottenham. What a player. He was strong, quick, skillful, and he had that nasty side to him. He was so strong. And then the other is from Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay.
In a five-a-side, he's the best player in the world. So strong on the ball, you can never take it off him. Offensively, defensively, one of the best.
Okay, so never scored or assisted, but you just couldn't get near him.
Yeah, he'd just do everything else. I mean, the transitions, he was just ridiculous, mate. Absolutely ridiculous. And apparently in training, he used to really annoy like the rest of the squad because if he got the ball, you just couldn't get it off him.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, you can imagine. He's like, no, it's my ball. Go away.
And who's your other one?
My other one, until about 5 minutes before this video, was Luka Modric.
What a player.
What a player. However, most of his success was at Real Madrid,
Yeah,
to be
agreed.
fair.
Yeah.
Paul Gascoigne.
Okay, I know why you put him in. Okay, I
Yeah,
understand. Yeah,
I had a friendly reminder.
you did. What a
Yeah.
player. What a character.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, one of the most naturally gifted players England has ever produced.
Mhm.
He was brilliant for us. And as you say, character. It wasn't just, it was the way he carried himself, the way he played the game, the emotion. I mean, who didn't want to see Gaza crying after,
Yeah.
he missed, the penalties and what a player.
Proper football icon, Gaza.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the 2 I've gone for.
2 wingers?
Probably obvious for me.
Yeah, I can guess one. I wouldn't know the other though.
Have a guess.
Well, for me, I would put into a Spurs team Gareth Bale.
Yes, I've got him on the right.
The ones that instantly jump to mind are pretty much the 3 goals that he scored that were exactly the same in that Champions League game.
Yeah, when he destroyed Maicon.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 runs down the right, 3 goals across the keeper.
Yeah.
And especially the
think
one where
he
he
was-
ran around the outside of the pitch.
Oh, yeah, he knocked it on long, didn't he? And just completely left Maicon for dead, who at the time was considered the best right back in the world at that point. So, yeah, Bale had to go in. And he did come back to us on loan as well from Madrid, and he still got into double figures with goals. So, I
Hell of a
couldn't not put him in.
Yep.
The other one, I reckon you can guess. If you really think hard, you can guess.
Yeah, but I don't want to cheat, Scott.
Okay, so it's Heung-min Son.
Son, great player. When him and Kane were, on fire, that was it 1 or 2 seasons?
Yeah, everything they touched, didn't they, between them?
They couldn't do anything wrong.
Yep, and I believe that they hold the record for the most combined goals as a partnership. And we're talking over partnerships like York and Cole, Drogba, Lampard, serious
Some serious real players there. Yeah.
players. Yeah. So that's my 2 wingers. What about yours?
Well, one maybe for Leicester, quite obvious one, and then one that really only does it for his heart, which I guess,
I like that.
yeah. So one, Riyad Mahrez,
Oh, good player.
like the guy's touch was incredible.
Such a flair player, weren't he?
Could bring a ball
he
down
was great to
from
watch.
anywhere and could play a ball to anyone in any way. Brilliant player, and again, like Kante, came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he did.
Just
And ended up having a very good career.
Yeah, and I think he's still playing in Saudi as well. So.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, he was one of those players that you just enjoyed watching. Even if they were the opposition, you knew that he was going to be entertaining.
Yep. And again, one of those players that the second we won the league, instantly purchased offers, by a bigger club.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Yeah, you were picked apart a bit, weren't you?
we were, it was like vultures. Yeah. And then on the other side, for his, like I said, for his heart and his deliveries, he could play a hell of a ball into the box. Maybe
Okay.
not the best player in the world, but Mark Albrighton.
Oh, that's a shout. It's definitely worth a mention. He was pretty quick from what I remember as well.
Yeah, pretty quick. Never going to be a world class player, but superb. Did
Knew
the
what you
job
were going
for
to
us.
get.
Really, really did a good job.
Yeah, I don't think that's a disgrace in putting him in there at all. As you say, gave everything. It's a bit like my Michael Dawson pick, isn't it?
Yep.
I think every team kind of has, or every fan has one in their team, don't they? That they weren't the best, but you just loved their effort and attitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Now we're gonna have issues now, I think, mate.
Are we? So two strikers, or I think we've both done this actually, Scott. One number 10, one striker.
Yeah, I did a number 10 and a striker, but I think it's going to have to change when we combine this lot.
Okay. Well, my number 10,
Mm-hmm.
who only played for us for a couple of years and actually plays for you now, but again, only a couple of years because of injuries, James Maddison.
I'm not upset at that. One of my favourite players. Again, to watch, he's just brilliant all the time.
Yeah.
We've missed him so much this year.
You've needed some
He's
flair players, and you
we
haven't.
have. He's a creator, but do you know what else I like? I think he's a club captain, in my opinion,
I
because
think so.
he rallies everyone. He's got such a great attitude to the game and to things. Even when things are going wrong, he's there to, you know, put you back up,
Yeah.
get the
Like
rally the players.
the
And,
video of him taking that corner.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, the bit of banter between
He's
the
walking over.
crowd.
They're all telling him how bad he is. He does that, and then they're all like, you hear on the camera, "Oh, he's a
And
good
they all
lad, he
start
is."
cheering.
Even the away fans are like, "Oh, actually, we'll give him crap while he's playing,
Yeah.
but actually, we quite like him."
Yeah, yeah. I don't know many people that don't like him, other than a few, shall we say, influencers in the footballing world.
Yeah.
So I believe, though, did Madison not miss the penalty that sent you guys down to the championship?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, don't talk about Bruno. Oh no, no, no!
We forgive him for that. We forgive him. He's in my all-time 11.
Testament that he's still in it, even though he sent you down. That's big.
I think
If we were playing, if we were going to stick to this, yeah, I could definitely see him maybe sneaking in over who I've got in that number 10 role, but they're different players. So I went with Rafael van der Vaart.
oh, awesome player. Used to love watching him.
Yeah, so Van der Vaart was like a striker almost, just sitting behind the strikers in front of him, and he wanted to shoot. And what a shot he had from anywhere on the pitch. Whereas Madison's more a playmaker. He likes to, link it all together. So two very different players.
Van der Vaart was a proper flair player, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah,
get people on their feet, just go for it. Give it everything and go for it. I'm the man. I'm going for it.
absolutely. And he actually come out, was it last year or the year before, and said the worst thing he ever did in his career was leave Spurs.
Oh, wow.
So he loved the club. Fans loved him. I tried to name both my kids Raphael, till Lisa wouldn't let me.
Lisa wouldn't let you. I'm not surprised.
She's lying in the bed trying to give birth, and I'm going, "Are you sure?"
How can she be so selfish?
I will hold it against her for the rest of my life.
Excellent. I will as well. Right. Last main striker. Easy picks for both of us, I'm sure.
It is, and this is why I think we're going to have to drop Van der Vaart and Madison.
Yes, I think, obviously biased as a Leicester fan, but Vardy for me gets into any team. The prime Vardy, Premier League winner, 12-game streak goal scorer, excuse my French, the shithouse that he is.
Yep.
He gets into any team because he ruffles feathers and he scores brilliant goals.
Rapid, great
So
finisher.
quick.
And as you say, the shithousery is just, you need someone that can wind up the other players. Richarlison does it for us, and it still works, and I love it. I love that
You get
part
in their
of
head, get in their head. All
yeah. It's the psychological stuff, isn't it? I mean, even when I remember we played you guys, when you were in the Premier League.
oh, the Premier League that we won.
Yeah, no, not that one, not that league. No, no. This was the last year. So you just come up, I think, before you went back down, and it was the first game of the season. Half time, it was like 0-0 or something, and Vardy comes walking out of the tunnel down in a Red
Down
Bull
in the
can,
Red
chucks
Bull.
it on the floor, and puts in a hell of a freaking shift in the second half.
Yeah, he's a Red Bull master.
He is. He is. That was great. I've gone with Kane, obviously. I mean, he's only 47 goals off of Alan Shearer's record in the Premier League. His range of passing is
And he's
ridiculous.
not been playing it for 2 years.
And he's not been playing it for 2 years. He hasn't. You're right. And I think his game has elevated in Germany as well.
Isn't he on he's on 50 or so, goal and assists. He's on over 50.
50 goals, I
Is it
believe.
50
He
goals?
scored 50th in the Champions League the other night when they went out to PSG.
Yep.
Yeah. If England have any chance of winning something, they need to do it with him in the team. And if they do, possibly Ballon d'Or. I'm not the only one saying that.
Maybe.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Okay.
Great player. Hey, hell of a player. Used to play for Leicester. Would be in my team if we were talking about players that had played, been signed for
Yeah.
your club, but he played 5 games for us or something. And
Is there not a picture somewhere on the internet with him and Vardy sitting next to one another on the bench?
it's him, Vardy, and there's someone else there as well. Him, Vardy, and someone else. I'm sure of it.
Oh, okay. I
But
don't know who the third is.
Yeah, two of the best strikers to grace the Premier League ever.
Crazy. Yeah.
And
Okay.
let me say, Vardy, for those that don't know, came from non-league football.
He did.
Leicester City went out there, saw this kid playing football. There's a documentary about him on Netflix at the moment. He was working in a factory somewhere whilst
Right.
playing football because he wasn't, no one had seen him. Leicester see him, £1 million, 2 years, 3 years later, winning the Premier League, scoring, breaking the record.
He's still playing, isn't he?
I'm so bright right now. Look at that sunshine, guys.
You're not in England. It can't be.
I'm getting a tan right now. Yeah.
Any players that you want to say that you missed out?
Yeah,
I've got a
absolutely.
few myself.
Absolutely. So, we talked a little bit about Harry Maguire. We had a brilliant holding midfielder, Wilfred Ndidi.
Yeah.
Harvey Barnes, good England player, solid for Newcastle. Italy's most decorated ever footballer, Esteban Cambiasso.
Oh, was that just after you won the league?
Yep. He came the year after, met him a few times.
What that?
Unbelievable. And he wasn't a Premier League legend, but one of my favourite ever players for Leicester, Steve Walsh.
Cool.
He loved Leicester City, and you could tell in the way he played. And if I could bring anything back to football, it would be his love for the club that he played for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the loyalty is not really the same anymore, is it?
No, not at all. What about you?
I'm surprised you didn't come out with Muzzy, is it?
Yeah, good player. Loved watching him and Neil Lennon together. They were, something else. I think I remember, didn't Alan Shearer headbutt Muzzy, is it, in a game one time? I can't remember. But yeah, hell of a
Probably.
player.
Sounds like Alan Shearer.
Hell of a player. Just couldn't. He just doesn't get in front of Tielemans for winning the World Cup. World Cup. That's what it felt like, winning the FA Cup.
Yep.
And you can't, and Kante, yeah, is it great player, but no.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, there's a few for me. We've had some great strikers: Robbie Keane, Jermaine Defoe, Dimitar Berbatov, Teddy Sheringham.
What a touch Berbatov had. Sheringham not so much, but there were similar players, as in their work rate wasn't the same as everybody else's, but what they did when they got the ball was just magical.
Yeah, the little flicks, they weren't foxes in the boxes, were they? They were, we're going to make something happen, and they would. I mean, obviously Sheringham went on to have a great career with Man United and then come back to us, and Sheringham was actually one of the reasons I support Tottenham, because I loved watching him play. But I just couldn't fit him in. I mean, how can I not put
What about
the
Peter
club's
Crouch?
leading goal scorer. Peter Crouch, another one. I mean, you got again. He was great to watch. I can think of other ones like Roman Pavlyuchenko.
Yep.
He was brilliant
David
for us.
Ginola.
David Ginola, who I believe scored a final goal in, was it the FA Cup or the League Cup against Leicester to win it?
No, we don't need to talk. Why do you keep bringing these things up?
I come prepared. And then obviously there's midfielders. I said about Modric. First of all, you have to look at what's his name. Players like Edgar Davids. He had 2 seasons at Spurs.
Unbelievable player.
Probably his best years at Juventus, but still, he was what a player he was. And again, Ledley King I've left out. I could have put Van der Ven in.
Van der Ven, yeah, one of my favourite players, yeah.
One of the quickest centre backs I think I've ever seen.
Yep.
I think this year's tainted his
But that goal
opinion
he
for
scored
me a
last
little
year,
bit. Oh yeah. That was that not against Burnley as well? Because Son scored a.
not
Do you remember
many.
the goal that Son scored against Burnley as
Well,
well?
I don't know. I just all I remember from that game is he took on about 8 players.
Yeah, literally from his box to the other box and scored.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's exactly what Son did to win the Puskas Award against Burnley as well.
Okay.
So Burnley probably don't like playing us.
No, probably not. Well, they might have this year.
Yeah. Okay, we need to combine this lot then to finish this off.
Okay. Well, let's be honest, Scott. There's not going to take a lot of combining here. So, yes, there's an argument between our goalkeepers.
Yep.
Lloris probably had the better career. Casper won the
But we
Premier
are.
League.
Yeah, this is based on Premier League, isn't it? So I think we have to concede. I will concede the goalkeeper.
Okay.
Only on that.
Casper's in
Because he won the Premier League.
for the Premier
Yeah,
League win.
I say Casper's in.
Okay.
The defence say Spurs, I think.
Yeah, we don't even need to discuss that. Easy back four. Leicester's back four did a great job, but no, easy back four for
Yep.
you. We've already said Kante. You wouldn't leave Kante
You
out of
can't not
anything.
have Kante in. And I feel bad for leaving Gaza out, but I'm going to stick with Dembele.
Okay, good shout. Kante over Gaza.
Yeah.
That is a big shout for anyone.
He's got to be in it. I mean, Gaza was... It depends on how you want to play, I guess.
Yeah, it does. If you want to be more flair and attacking, then you go with Gaza.
Yeah.
If you want to make sure you're solid and impenetrable, go with Kante. But
What do you reckon we have Gaza as a super sub? We might need another super sub in a minute as well.
yeah, okay, deal.
Wingers.
I would love to say that Mahrez gets in, but he only did 1 year for Leicester. Mate, did he do 2? Some mad Leicester fan may tell me otherwise. He was only at Leicester for a short time. He is not better than Gareth Bale or than a prime Son. So, again...
No, I agree,
pick.
but he could be the second super sub.
Yeah, mate.
And I actually think he'd thrive like that because we said, I mean, we've both called those players. You call Van der Vaart a flair player. I called Mahrez a flair player. I mean, that's going to be some real good.
That's a bench.
Impact.
That is a 5-a-side team on that bench.
Yes, it is. Are we going to skip the cam and play 2 strikers?
Definitely. There's no way.
Yeah.
Although Harry Kane now has adapted his game a little bit, is a bit of a cam, drops in deep, gets on the ball, plays it over the top for Vardy, who uses his pace. So
I think both of them in their prime. If you had Kane's arguably now in his prime right this second. I think if you had Vardy sitting in front of him at his prime,
I don't
with
know
that
why
pace,
we didn't do it enough with England. We just
no, they didn't, did they? They really didn't.
Never played to Vardy's strengths. That's why he only played for a short time, and then
yeah.
So
here is a picture of our combined 11. Then
that is a great 11. Well, yeah, I like that, Scott. I like what we've done there.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Good. Let us know, guys, if you'd make any changes. If you think a particular player should make it in there over the top, Bob. I don't care what your opinion is. You're not getting any players in this combined 11. You're pre-2000. We're Premier League era.
Yeah, that's my dad for everyone watching.
Danny Blanchflower is not getting into a combined Spurs Leicester 11.
I'm not answering that one. Simply to say, though, that is a very good segue into what we have asked both our fathers to do, right?
Yeah, as we're talking about the Premier League era and our best 11s, we've asked our dads if they would mind doing their Leicester 11 and Spurs 11. So you're going to hear from Bob and Andrew, and they're going to give you their pre best 11s. So we'll
Yeah.
see if they can do a combined one as well, Scott.
Yeah, sure, that could be interesting, couldn't it?
Yeah,
But no, I'm interested to see him. I am interested to see him. Different football, I think, as well. It'd be interesting,
yeah. Okay. Should we finish this bad boy off with a dad joke?
as always.
Okay, then I better find one on my phone, hadn't I?
Yes, please hit us up with one. Just while you're searching for one, can we just say thank you to everyone that commented and gave us some ideas for episodes on things they'd like to see? If you have commented and you think of something else, comment again. If you haven't commented, go over to our Facebook page, follow us. If you haven't, why haven't you? Get to it and put on your ideas. We will get through them one by one.
Okay, Scott. What do you call someone who stands inside the goalposts and stops the ball from rolling away?
Go on.
A net.
Oh. Right, I'm going to let everyone in on a bit of backstage secrecy here. This is the second time we've had to record this, and he had a different joke yesterday, and that's worse.
Should we do the worst one?
Go on, do it.
My brother plays for a football team called the Musketeers. They started the season well. They've got 3 wins and a draw, all 4-1 and 1 all.
Told you it was worse.
Not even a laugh.
Yeah, mate, it's so bad. It's. I think we're getting worse at these.
I think we're getting worse. Let us know. We need to go back to the early days.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks for
Well,
joining us. Really
yep.
appreciate it. We love sharing our stories with you, and we'll talk to you again soon.
As always, from your favourite two idiots, not the Nottingham Forest and Arsenal fans. Bye bye.